Hi, this is David Minch from G4 Guitar School in Lake Forest with another video lesson. And in this lesson we're going to be taking a look at the song Guitar Boogie. So let me play it for you one time and then we're going to break it down to learn it. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. There you have it. So let's look at the first part, and this song is really in three parts. We're going to look at each three parts individually, then we can learn them and build it and put it together to make the song. So the first part, which sounds like this. Okay, let's look at that. Okay, so we're going to look at each note played one time first of all. So let's get the notes in the right order. So we start with our open 6th string one time, followed by the 4th fret on the 6th string with our 3rd finger one time. Those are our first two notes. We then go to the 2nd fret 5th string with our 1st finger one time, followed by the 4th fret on the 5th string with our 3rd finger one time. So we have carrying on, we go to the 4th string with the 2nd fret 1st finger one time. So then we have, and from there we're going to simply walk backwards down the notes we've just played. So let's look at that again slowly. We have open 6th string, 4th fret 6th string, 2nd fret 5th string, 4th fret 5th string, 2nd fret 4th string, back to the 4th fret 5th string, 2nd fret 5th string, 4th fret 6th string, followed by the 6th string open. Okay, so we have slowly. So first of all, rehearse playing those notes, get them in the right order, and play each note one note at a time. Okay. When you've done and you're happy with that, all we're going to do is play each note 2 times. So we then start with that's the first section. Okay, that's the first one to look at. Pause the video here, take some time, go and work that piece out one note at a time first of all, then play 2 notes at a time, and then work it up to a little tempo, and then come back. So the second phrase of the song is, from a fingering point of view, exactly the same as we just did. Okay, so what I mean by that, we just looked at this phrase. Okay. All we're going to do is take exactly the same phrasing, but we start it from the open 5th string. And we play exactly the same, open 5th string, 4th fret, 5th string, 2nd fret, 4th string, 4th fret, 4th string, 2nd fret, 3rd string. And we come back to the 4th fret, 4th string, 2nd fret, 4th string, 4th fret, 5th string open. So exactly the same pattern as part number 1, we just start everything from the open A string. So we have that's part number 2. Identical to part number 1, we just start with the A string. So again, take some time, learn the notes, and then just slowly work it up to speed by playing each note 2 times. Okay, that's part number 2. So, part number 3. Part number 3 is the trickiest part of all, but also probably the most fun, in my opinion. So let's take a look at it. So it sounds like this. Okay. So what we have here, let's look the same approach before. We'll play each note 1 time. We start with our 2nd finger on the 2nd fret 5th string. Go over to the 1st fret 4th string with our 1st finger. Those are the first 2 notes. 2nd fret 5th, 1st fret 4th string. We then come up to the 4th fret on the 4th string with our little finger. then we have, and then we walk over to the 2nd fret 3rd string with our 2nd finger. So we have 2nd fret 5th string, 1st fret 4th string, 4th fret 4th string, 2nd fret 3rd string, and our fingering should be 2nd finger, 1st finger, 4th finger, 2nd finger. And with that phrase we then double the notes up like the other 2 parts, and there we have that. So moving on from this part, we then walk back to the A string and play a little phrase from the 2nd part we learned. Open string twice, 4th fret A string twice, 2nd fret 4th string twice, 4th fret 4th string twice. And then we come back to the low E string. Okay, and we play the open E string 2 times, 4th fret E string 2 times, 2nd fret 5th string 2 times, 4th fret 5th string 2 times, and come back to the 2nd fret 5th string and hold that out. Okay, so those are all the individual components. So now let's look at how we're going to put all this together. So we start slowly with the first piece that we learned, starting with the open E string. Then we repeat it. Then we go to the open. Then we start with the open A string. One time, and then we come back to the open E string and play that again. We then play the trickiest part, which starts with the 2nd fret on the 5th string. Back to the open A string. And back to the open E string. And that's the whole thing. So quite a few different parts here to learn. So take your time, nice and slowly. Put the pieces together, work it to tempo, check out the chart that goes with this as well. If you have any questions, just email me or we can talk more on the lessons. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.